and offer lessons. Welcome to the displacement of reason and the excretion of pathetic desires. By that I mean, goody. What you're about to see is for you an outrage that masks a birth and a rebirth of what is considered normal. Instead of mere human drama, we here at Théâtre des Vampires delve into the underbelly of the human soul to present to you the highest form of art in the lowest of ways. Repressions that need airing. Oh, you've come to the right place. Phobias toward your next of kin. Ami, we assist in turning down the sheets. Bloodlust, fear of the insane. I salute your honesty right after I take my boot from your ass. But seriously, mes amis, being vampires and by nature superior to you mortals, we can replicate the level of bilge necessary to disrupt your tiny ship called human decency. In fact, we capsize it, so if you don't leave here tonight seeing the world upside down and liking very much what you see and feel, then we here at the Théâtre des Vampires have failed in our jobs, which is at the heart of it, to laugh alongside your misery while you cry and scream for more. Everything you're about to see is real. Remember that when you leave here tonight. You are all complicit, repugnant, and appalling! I love you for it. And I welcome you, even as you disgust me. Suppose we were to let you go. Suppose the Reaper had a heart that could resist your Belgian beauty. Someone would have to take your place. Your husband? Your son? How about him? Oh, dear man, whose flesh has run in every direction from his mustache. I want you to remember this. The next time you're in the pew, you turn to your neighbor and say, "Peace be unto you." They'll give you up in a wink. Death awaits everyone. Everyone. Unconscious death is the fate of all mortals. Up. 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 We are conscious death, Annika. And that would make you a bride. Do you know what it means to be loved by death? No pain.
That Englishman?
Oh, I did, maître.
Otherwise, very committed tonight, madame.
Merci.
That goes for the...
5 insolent months of nights, waiting for you to humble us with your appearance. I ask you, maître, was it worth the wait?
They joined the coven on an eventful pre-century tour of the colony, Santiago.
You?
I was, wasn't I? Love the dress. Oh, such a burden, beauty. Who's your maker? Eglay here does star charts for us all. Night you were given the gift. Bruce. Is he Scottish?
We traveled a lot.
As you do.
Air instead.
I gotta...
Be persona non grata with the leading man.
Give us a layout, would you, love? 14 rooms, 13 men, 8 women. Small firearms in the library bureau.
Those.
In English! Unconscious death is the fate of all mortals. Up. 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 No pain. Did you fucking sneeze at the end?
I tried to stifle it.
Bloody fucking moment of quietus.
It's hay season.
It's not a farm, Estelle. Of course you did. Because I'm a fucking professional. They'll never hear you in the front row with your head down. First thing I do when I creak open the lid is have a chat with my scene partner for the night. Muck about in their heads, find their shame. In short, an actor prepares. See you on stage, Claude.
Who's Francis Norton?
The best Iago to walk the York Royal. You were an orphan. We have that in common. Why would you say that?
Estelle told me you were the youngest, but
No. My maker lies in the walls downstairs. Maître, put him there.
3 minutes.
Thank you. 3. He deserved his death. And his blood was exquisite. I'm a good mimic, and I can fly. And your dearly departed maker, what gifts did he bequeath the Muppet vampiress? You'll make a fine actor, then. It's Louis who's from Chicago, yes? Stick with it, Puss.
You're going to kill me. Next.
Why don't you tell us who you are?
My name is Danny Hollander. I was overserved. I don't know how I got here.
I cannot cross the... Must be up. What it means to be loved. No pain. No vampire shall ever reveal his or her true nature to a mortal and let the mortal live. To finally seek the destruction by this 5th and final law. A flee no more.
Take my head off if you're gonna do it. I saw.
Oh, I hate this song like I hate my mortal father. Fuck off! 3 minutes.
If they were, you're mugging and pandering.
Nicely volleyed, Matt. Why single out our sister when nomadic passion has infected the entire company?
Not have noticed, as he has been
And the infection spread, what, year and a half ago?
when a station from Coven member.
Discipline Claudia for bumping into the scenery, but let Louis run wild.
Italo power.
Is it love? Are you companions? Honoring the blood. Pepper Mateka moved me. I wanted to hear his heartbeat one last time. Read me some. You know what we call Celeste behind her back? The Marie Celeste, because her talent disappeared without trace years ago. And Estelle is so far up Celeste's arse that she doesn't need a coffin to sleep in anymore. I do hope there's something juicy in there. Maître has a gravely attachment to the laws. Tender attachment to your Louis. But tender. And here lies his daddy vamp. I have bent lawful with at least half the working girls at Le Chabanais, but I am rigorous. Had I been Estelle or Celeste lurking in the shadows... Oh! And thank you for the kind words you wrote about me. I read it just now, right in front of you.
Something just there to be there.
I don't know what he sees in him. He's not that attractive.
And the waterfall of pretension bursting forth.
Read my mind. Grab my melons.
Already doing it.
And Santiago has taken up with Celeste again.
In the one, coming up with new ones. Again, shabby hotel rooms and cold water walk-ups. Bursting into new ones.
But not me. Not Louis Dulac. I'm out in the streets on the barricades with the avant-garde.
Wriggled inside your voice, pulled it on like a costume. You don't sound all that Chicago to me. Borrowed from the French. Cajun drawl. I want to test a theory. Say, New Orleans.
Or boom. Good boy.
You two want...
Too old to play Hamlet. Too young to play Polonius. Know your role, Thesp. Or join your maker in oblivion.
Third floor, balcony.
Keep a watch.
Eyes, ears, and minds.
Wanker.
Give him the job.
Never.
Watch him fail.
Never.
Listen to me.
I can't.
Listen. Let him feel like he's your heir apparent. And everyone will see him for what he is. Beg you back.
What do you think a vampire is?
And smother mutiny with praise.
What does it mean to die? When you can live until the end of the world. Line?
It's a painted face.
Oh, the painted face, yes.
Let's stop there, downstage.
Thank you, Maître. What does it mean to die when you can live until the end of the world?
Stage.
And what is the end of the world? Except a phrase.
My eyes.
In 2
But
centuries.
the play had no roles for women. And
With your esteemed patron occur only one way.
To momently carved hands. Looked upon.
Deadly encore.
Illuminated by light. Ticking as vast as the universe.
Their nature. When I make a Guido gets...
I've got an impulse.
it doesn't work, turn around.
But if we stage it in the round.
And where shall we put the audience? Behind the fucking projection screen?
Ooh. Ooh, what's up your ass tonight? Or a crutch?
I am the director directing a play.
A play is the script. And there are no mentions in this script of projection. That's your cue, Sam. Oh, I see. Well, if it is a work in progress, can I just ask, when the fuck is Guido arriving on the stage, please?
He doesn't. He can't.
Poetry, write poems. This is a stage. We perform plays on a stage,
Right.
not prose poems or fucking maps. And plays require events, Sam, and there are no events in your shitty little play. And Quang and I are bloody dangling up here.
Gustav!
We do horror shows so we can eat people. You're fangless.
Muttering in unison. Gone by the time police arrived by elevator.
Crimes all left unsolved.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, awful and awfulesses, and all those who flourish outside the divide, welcome. For 150 years, we here at the Théâtre des Vampires have shown you, your obscene predilections, your savage desires. But today, we're shunting human affairs aside. So if you want to kill your lover or fuck your mother, it'll have to wait. Because today, we're turning our lurid spotlight on ourselves. I stand before you in broad daylight at this first ever matinee at the Théâtre des Vampires to perform for your salacious gratification. Us. Are you ready, you filthy animals? The jury may be seated. Dear, dear, we've no need to hear from you. We have your words here in all their chilling premeditation. I shall be your angel of death, Lestat. Well, I have already planned yours. Not much time left, Lestat. Tick-tock, tick-tock. But give it a read. The victim, Monsieur Lestat de Liancourt. A very special book for you to swear upon. Love wronged. Bob the Atlantic in search of America's star-spangled shores. Who did you meet there, Monsieur de Liancourt? It's Louis did... The accused didn't take to vampirism. Word of context for our jury. The single worst thing that a vampire can feel is loneliness. Human loneliness magnified by millennia, by the never-ending road that we walk. But he came back. But you were manipulated. No. Oh, did he? 2 kilometers, approximately. It's a most ancient blood. A godlike strength. Remember, he put his fist through a priest's skull. Did you do that to the accused? I ask you to set aside your mortal biases and remember that we are monsters. And to us monsters, what's a bite between paramours? A confession!
He's not dead!
Oh, whoopsie-daisy. Bailiff, could you clear it up, please? Madame Justice?
The vampire...
Oh, she's just a bastard fledgling. Made without the knowledge or consent of the Coven Master. Which is... now me. She must join or die. Madeleine Epavier Heiss! Indeed. Guilty or not guilty? No. And the sentence? Banishment! Oh, but you mortals are bastards, aren't you? Arguably, a sentence worse than death. All right, have it your way. Send him to Belgium. Does anybody have the time? What you're about to see is fake. Remember that when you leave here today.
What must be happening to him backstage?
And I despise you for it.
All under the increasingly self-satisfied eye of Santiago.
You ruined his play. They didn't get to kill Louis on stage.
Two through the sewers.
Celeste, Estelle. You.
I tried to be quiet, coming and going, but...
Is your companion with you? Don't let him take credit for the workman role he played, Louis. It was me that planned their deaths. It was me that gave Claudia that hot exit from the garden. We used her as eyeshadow for the next month's performances. We put them in the pepper shaker for the popcorn we sold in the aisles. And some nights, Louis,
Come to me, Francis.
I put a pinch of them in my fist before I closed my coffin at night. I would spit in them, and I'd use her hot, wet ashes to pleasure myself. Santiago to you, you firebug bugger!
Francis took it to compensate for what God denied you, Francis.
She only thought it was small because my testicles are so enormous.